Bom dia, todo mundo! Como estamos hoje? Eu sei que dentro de pouco vocês têm muitas provas, muitos testes, então hoje vamos estudar, vamos fazer um vídeo do subjuntivo, tá bom? So I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to explain the formation of the subjunctive in this video, but we're going to focus on one of the main uses, which is in conjunction with different adverbial conjunctions. Por exemplo, bom, aqui vamos falar sobre as conjunções que são usadas com o subjuntivo no presente, mais ou menos, okay? So these ones, like textbooks will often say, okay, subjunctive is followed by these conjunctions. So in this video, we're going to put them all together with the present, the past, and the future and look at them as one entire unit, tá bom? Bom, isso é uma maneira, como eu já disse, é uma maneira de usar o subjuntivo. So subjunctive obviously has different uses besides following certain conjunctions, but it's important to know these conjunctions and know which subjunctive tense they are most used with, tá bom? So these ones are for the present subjunctive. A gente tem a menos que, unless, caso, desde que, embora, mesmo que is really important. Actually, that one can be really useful with writing and speaking. You don't realize how much you use that. Para que, isso também é importante, é muito usado. Por mais que, and sem que, okay? These are some examples dessas conjunções usadas em algumas frases. So we have, a menos que ele mude de ideia. So unless he changes his mind, vamos comer carne no almoço. Mesmo que ela seja velha, even though she's old, ela corre cada manhã por uma hora inteira. Para que você possa viajar conosco, so that you can travel with us, vou te comprar um bilhete. Por mais que eu te ame, so for as much that I love you, however much I love you, não quero viver com você, desculpa. That's sad. Isso é bem triste. Embora elas sejam meus primos, eles sejam meus primos, eu não confio neles, okay? Embora is although. That one sometimes gets confused because there's that phrase, ir embora, which means to like go away, to leave, but don't get confused. Embora in this instance as a conjunction by itself means although. Tudo bem? Ok. The past subjunctive. Se usa o subjuntivo passado sempre depois da conjunção como se. Como se is always followed by the past subjunctive, okay? So these are some examples. Como se means as if or as though. So we have, ele se comporta como se fosse o novo jogador dessa equipe. So he behaves as if he was the new player on this team. Vocês comiam como se não tivesse mais comida no mundo. You were eating, or had been eating, that's imperfeito, como se não tivesse mais comida no mundo, as if there was no more food in the world. Again, past subjunctive is always used after the conjunction como se, always. Always. Even if, as you see here, the first clause is in the present or the past again, okay, present, it's always going to be the clause after como se, that verb is always conjugated in the past subjunctive. Okay, let's look at the last two examples. Eu falava como se estivesse numa conferência profissional. Nós falamos como se fosse o fim do mundo. Alright? O subjuntivo no futuro. Isso é muito importante. Oh, by the way, this should be o subjuntivo do passado. Minha culpa. Okay, so there are some common conjunctions that are used with the future subjunctive and only with the future subjunctive. Just like the ones with the present, let's memorize, see, these are the present subjunctive, these are the ones for the future subjunctive. Okay, separate them, memorize them, know them. Because again, they're referring to actions that will take place in the future, okay, that could take place in the future. It's all about something that could happen, will happen, and they're often followed by a clause, so the next part of the sentence is often going to be in the future tense. Okay, it's not going to be in the past. That's weird. It's not going to be in the past. Let's look at these. So, assim que, look at assim que and logo que. Means the same thing, guys. Logo que, assim que, as soon as. Como, as, depois que, after. Enquanto, while. Onde, where, quando, se, and sempre que. Okay. I know they look really similar to the other ones. Enquanto looks like embora. Sempre que looks like same que. That's not it. Okay. So really know how to separate these, make documents, make spreadsheets, memorize. And now let's look at some examples. Okay, você pode visitar sempre que quiser. You can visit me whenever you want. Sempre que, whenever. See, it's at the bottom, okay? Assim que ele chegar à escola, vamos começar a prova. As soon as he arrives at school, we're going to start the test. Logo que eu limpar o quarto, ela me pagará. As soon as I clean the room, she's going to pay me. And remember, if you need to look at how to conjugate the future subjunctive, that's going to be in a different video. Right now, we're just focusing on the use and its connection to conjunctions, tá bom? Se eu for uma atriz, vou comprar uma casa muito grande. Quando formos ao cinema, comeremos muita pipoca. Pipoca's popcorn. Do you notice again how these are all in the future? Okay. Oh, this one's present. So they're going to be future present, but they most likely, like if you had this on a test and it was used the correct form of the subjunctive and it didn't specify if it was futuro, passado, presente, well, you got to notice here, ooh, that part's in the future. Well, it's probably not going to be in the passado, so I think I'm going to be in the future. Plus, quando, I know based on this that I studied, that quando, é aqui, is with the subjuntivo do futuro. Okay, remember guys, like I've been saying, always take into account the context and use what makes sense according to each sentence for like whether it's passado, presente e futuro. Agora vamos fazer um exercício antes de terminar o vídeo, porque eu acho que é importante fazer isso juntos. É sempre importante praticar. Vocês têm que praticar cada dia, okay? For this exercício, I want you guys to use the appropriate form of the subjunctive for each phrase, para cada frase. Okay, so you can pause the video. This is either going to be in passado, presente, or futuro. You can use the previous slides to help you out with the conjunctions. Make sure you conjugate them correctly, and then we're going to look at the respostas juntos, okay? Tá bom. Pela primeira frase, ela me fala como se fosse a minha patroa. Okay, that one is passado, because remember the rule, como se é sempre seguido do futuro, do subjuntivo do passado. Sempre passado. Ok, próxima. Embora eu tenha dificuldades com a gramática portuguesa, eu consigo falar bastante bem. This one is present, ok? Presente. Embora, although. Assim que, as soon as, assim que você tiver tempo, me liga, por favor. So as soon as you have time, call me, please. Remember, ligar is going to be to call someone, okay? Ligar para alguma pessoa is to call somebody, okay? Elas podem ler livros sempre que quiserem. Remember, sempre que is futuro. And quiser with querer is a irregular conjugation. Para que você estude no fim da semana, não vou te permitir de sair da casa. No fim de semana. I'm gonna put no fim de semana. Sim. Não vou te permitir de sair da casa so that you can study on the weekend. I'm not gonna allow you to leave the house. Para que is presente. Por mais que nós façamos o dever de casa, não conseguimos entender esse material. É difícil demais. So we have here, por mais que, however much we do the homework, we are not able to understand the material. It's too hard. I hope this helped you guys out. I'm going to do another video on more uses of the subjunctive, and we will go over in other videos how to form the subjunctive, but it is probably one of the biggest grammatical concepts of português. But por agora isso é tudo. Muito obrigada, pessoal. E até logo. Tchau.